Yeah, do you want to know about smart contract? I mean, you definitely got a lot of question on there. I got stuff on cloud security, so I'll just kind of pop on the blog for a minute. I got Bitcoin versus X. I'll tell you a couple of my favorite blog posts. How about that? I'll do that real quick. Bitcoin versus X. I like this one. These things that I spent a lot of time going through this and really coming up with. This was kind of motivated by thinking that I may do a debate or may have done a debate with someone who took a Bitcoin side and me take the Hex side. So in preparation for that debate, if one were to happen sometime, it was just kind of floated around, but didn't happen. Don't know when it's going to happen. But if it did, I want to do some prep work. I want to have some good ways to defend Hex versus Bitcoin. And yeah, I put some time into research and trying to get the best points I can. So I talk about security, I talk about feature set, I talk about usability, I talk about trust, community, price performance, of course, all that stuff. And actually, it was hard to get some accurate numbers because there's so many conflicting charts go up and down. What data source do you use, especially when a coin is so new, trying to get like what the prices were, the first week or so and all this stuff, what numbers? It took me a lot of brain power trying to figure out what's the best way to share this data and what's the best resources to go to get it. With Hex Daily Stats, Coin Metrics, all this stuff. I talked to Wells and I was like, hey, Wells, where can I get this data? Like where, you do a lot of the stuff in this area, technical analysis side and all that. What's the best way to, get this data and so I can represent it well. And I think I did an okay job, honestly. I think, I put my best out there on this one. So this is one of my favorites, I would say. And of course, I went through Scivive. Today, a wild SJ Red fixed the world. Amazing. I gotta go listen to it. The replay. It's a couple hours long, so not too bad. But I did commentary on Scivive, so if you're interested in that, I basically walked through a bunch of different quotes, and I kind of give my own commentary on it. And I think, that was pretty fun. Got me really into the scripture again of Scivive. I did some older posts on Maximus and Hedron as well. When Hedron first came out, the big controversy and stuff on that. Hex's game theory. Man, I forgot I did one. Hex's game theory. Basically on game theory, apparently. It's been a while since I looked at this one. Okay, cool. I forgot I did that blog. Crypto IRA, if you want to do stuff on a retirement account through Rocket Dollar, I think it's pretty cool. If you're interested, you can check that one out. We're doing a tour of Max's blog real quick. Not the worst blog, if you were to ask me. Not the worst blog. Pulse Promise, if you want to check that. Mental models. Anyone that's been following me for a while knows I'm big into wisdom, health, wealth, happiness, all the journey I've been through on that and continue to go through. Security tips here we can get into if you all want to. Peter Thiel, one of my heroes, pretty cool guy. Very controversial, but that's cool. Richard's controversial. He's cool too. Glory. So if you had to choose one blog, if you were to ask me what's the one blog you should read from my blog, I would say Glory, just to understand Richard, what he's about, going through the playbook of how, what his whole deal, my opinion on his whole deal, what he's about, all this stuff. So another blog I'm proud of. Ratio trading. Yeah. So, okay. I think we got another question. I'll scroll back up.